How to be good at mathematics. Many people feel they are naturally bad at math and will not be able to improve in the area. This is simply not true. Studies show being good at math is a matter of hard work just as much, if not more, than innate talent. 1. You can become good at math simply by dedication. Take time each day to practice math until the concepts start to click for you. If necessary, seek outside help. A tutor, a teacher, or even someone who is simply good at math can help you perfect your skills. You should also work on developing a healthy attitude about math. Many people have a defeatist attitude about the subject, and are inclined to think, I'm not good at math now, so I never will be. Understand this is not the case. Most people can improve at math with some extra hard work. Practicing math. Study in a distraction-free environment. If you're not great at math, you need to make sure you're studying in an environment that allows for concentration. Before you sit down to practice, find a place free of outside stimuli that can cause distraction. Find an area where there is not a lot of noise or commotion. A quiet coffee shop could work, or a desk in your bedroom. Minimize distractions in front of you. Disconnect from the internet and put away your phone. If you like music while studying, go for instrumental music. Music with lyrics, or music that's very loud, can be distracting when you're studying. Make time to practice each day. There's no real secret to becoming good at mathematics. It all comes down to dedication. If you want to improve your math score, hard work is key. You will have to practice every day until you start to understand the underlying concepts behind math. Stick to a schedule. See where you can fit in some study time every day. Maybe you usually have some time in the early evenings. You could plan to study math from 6 to 7 every night after dinner. Try not to study for hours and hours straight. This may create stress. Study for an hour or so each night. Learn the logic and process involved in solving a problem. Math is sequential. Many people feel they have to memorize concepts and formulas, or map out the answer in their head before they begin. This is not productive. Instead, try to understand the concepts behind math. If you see how and why an equation works, you'll be able to remember it more easily in a pinch. Math theory may seem complicated, but with a little hard work you can begin to figure it out. In math classes, do not hesitate to ask why. Why does the Pythagorean theorem work? How does the quadratic equation work on a logical level? Understanding the underlying concepts is far more productive than simple memorization. If you understand something in depth, you'll have an easier time working with it. You'll be better equipped to check your answer if you understand why an equation makes sense. Work out a problem one step at a time. Doing math, you want to see how to discover an answer. Instead of pre-planning how you'll figure out the answer, simply work the equation one step at a time. Do not think ahead, as going slowly will allow you to see how the answer unfolds. If you first need to divide, concentrate only on dividing. If you need to add next, keep your focus on adding. Once you've completed the problem, you can go through and look at the process. Try to understand why and how the process worked. Review incorrect answers carefully. You can learn a lot from your mistakes in math. When you find you have an incorrect answer, review your process. Where and how did you go wrong? Try to work through the problem again, figuring out how to get the correct answer. It's vital that you write down your process when solving math problems. Use a pen to write down the steps you took to solve a problem line by line. This way, when you make an error, you can review your work and figure out where you slipped up more easily. Check your answers. Review your process after completing an equation. Carefully make sure you calculated everything correctly and used the right process. When you check to see if you got the answer right, you're more likely to have succeeded if you checked your answers carefully. This will also help you get in the habit of checking answers, which can boost grades on an exam. Checking answers can also help you better understand the underlying theories behind math.